It's kind of like
So
being a quarterback in the NFL.
right, like
You,
like fucking who we got like Justin Herbert, Danny Dimes, Burrow, Trevor Lawrence. They've all done pretty good. So they next contract they signed finna be nice, you know, or
it's
it's
gonna
gonna
be
have to
bigger
be.
than it's gonna be bigger than Mahomes' contract. And Mahomes was the top.
Because the market goes on. Mahomes set a fucking bar, and now shit finna go on from there. You know. So Ngannou just happened to come in on the seams of like, you know, I think John Jones, the biggest fight he made, like, or his purse was like $250,000. He made a little bit more after that, but like I think his purse was like $250,000 was he just what he was signing for. That's bullshit. You talking about fight nights that's competing with boxing at sometimes, and boxing niggas making 10 and 20 million, and you got your top fucking, you're the goat of your motherfucking whole sport making $250,000.
And you can't
No.
have no sponsors. well,
Yeah, well, they got one sponsor now, a
well, you can
universal
only have the
sponsor.
sponsor they give you, but in boxing you can have shit, nigga. Your
Yeah,
whole
bro,
show
that's
pulled
crazy.
up.
You know what? So you know what the next gig should be, if you a millionaire, billionaire, or whatever, is to start a management company for UFC fighters, for MMA fighters in general, and a management company that covers that acts as like an NBA team. That because right now you got the owners and you
Well,
got
they
the
need a union.
fighters.
They need a
In the
union
NBA, you got the owners.
and the NBA Association,
You got the you got
the Players Association.
the Stern or whatever who speaks for everybody, and then you got the owners, and then you got the players. So there's a whole organization and
Yeah.
association that, you know what I mean, there needs to be a middle ground for the MMA fighters. And let's say like that person would pay for their health insurance and shit like that. Every fighter who signs to me gets the health insurance that an NBA team would give to an NBA player.
Well, it was kind of it's kind. I mean, that's kind of like a union. That's what they tried to do though, and that didn't work.
Well, no, that's a
ESP.
union. That's not a management, which is in itself a business in itself. You know what I'm saying? That's like you don't sign my fighter without talking to me, type shit. I'm paying for my fighter's health insurance because that's the thing. And got like okay, so when you got the UFC contract, they treat you like you're an employee, like a team. Like you can't go play for nobody else because you're gonna hurt my asset if you get hurt, such on and so forth, right?
Mhm.
But usually, what comes with that type of restriction is that they pay for your health insurance and you get paid a little bit more, or whatever type shit. But UFC treats them like independent contractors when it suits them, but treats them, which I mean that's fair. You know, what I mean you can't have your heavyweight champion going box Tyson Fury getting knocked the fuck out and now put your belt in jeopardy. You know what I'm saying? It makes sense, but he should probably be able to get them niggas at least health insurance though. And being the fact that he don't, there's somebody there that can step in who got billions of dollars and be like, yo, I'm gonna take care of all your health expenses. Just fucking, you know, sign under me. Boom, boom, boom. I'm taking percentage, whatever case may be, and I'm gonna negotiate for you.
Yeah, they need some type of middleman. Yeah, the WWE, the wrestling, they do the same thing. They treat them as independent contractors, but they also treat them as employees. And in some cases, they get to have two contracts. One is a as a wrestler, as an entertainer, which is the independent side, and then one like if they do office work. It's like
Office
what?
work.
Yeah, like if they do behind the scenes shit and management or whatever, trainers.
If they write a skit,
That too.
choreograph a fucking fight scene, fucking
And
paperwork. Fighters doing paperwork. This fucking fake ass wrestling
because
paperwork.
but yeah, they need something to keep them niggas safe, man. Because they they know. I feel like Dana White be staining them boy.
I mean, like what it is, Dana in a startup business. If Dana had paid them niggas the way they wanted to, all the way from the get go, there wouldn't be no
They wouldn't have made
UFC.
it this
Somebody
far.
else would have been, you know what I'm saying, took them over. That motherfucker got to put on the fight down there every weekend. Got to put on the whole fight card down there every weekend, bro. There's not enough money to go around. We'll get there eventually, and perhaps it's time to start shelling out a few little
But
bit
but
here and
then
there. But
he needs to let them have sponsors then, like not just whatever Venom or whoever they have.
well, the thing with that is, it's not necessarily emboldening the company. It's not necessarily putting the company up at the next plateau. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it gonna do for the UFC's profit revenue?
Well,
Or
what it'll do is say Francis Ngannou gets sponsored by fuck, I don't know, Popeyes. You know what I'm saying? He'll be on their ads. They're gonna advertise the fight, and there's gonna be more people supposedly
no,
that'll watch because more
no, that's not how that
advertising.
works. No, not necessarily. They're not. They don't have to necessarily endorse the fight. Francis Ngannou has to endorse Popeye's chicken. Popeye's chicken
Right.
is not obligated to endorse anything behind them. They're benefiting off the fact that he's wearing it. They don't have to go out of their way to make a commercial about the UFC anything.
Well, not it. No, it ain't even got to be a commercial. Just like an Instagram post, nigga.
They don't have
Nowadays,
to. That's promo. That's promo. They don't have to do any. That's not how that works. It's a one-way deal. It's a one-way deal. Just because I'm in cahoots with Popeye's chicken, don't mean I have to promote my album. I'm promoting Popeye's chicken. They are not promoting me. Like that. That would be a goodwill, a good faith thing to do, but they're not obligated to do that. That's not gonna happen like that. That would be taking time away from them. If you see that, if Popeyes want to promote UFC, they could be promoting their next chicken fingers.
directly.
So they're not gonna promote UFC because they're not getting paid to do that. They're paying somebody else to wear their shit. So while they're paying it, they're not gonna give somebody else free promotion. You know what I'm saying? It don't work like that.
Yeah, because I mean, I think the way they do it in boxing, like they, like that said, Popeyes was a partnership with you. They would buy your gloves or some shit like that. They send money to buy you shit for your fight,
Um,
or at least
buy
in
you
some
shit.
cases. Yeah, like your sponsors, they'll sometimes purchase like your equipment.
I think what they do is make a donation or they negotiate for where their logo is going to be because it's all real estate. If you
Oh
want
no,
OnlyFans on your ass, OnlyFans paid the most money out of all of these motherfuckers to get their biggest fucking stamp on the boxer's ass right there. They paid the most to get that there. You know what I'm saying? Like real estate matters. Like they don't, cause like if I'm gonna buy the boxer something, why would I buy him some gloves that got Popeye's chicken on it? If I can just put
no,
Popeye's chicken all across his booty, that's gonna be the biggest thing that you see in the fight.
well, not like because I guess I was thinking like when 50 Cent donated to this boxer, like he ended up paying for for the gym for him to train at the gym.
Yeah.
And then 50 Cent was like, "Give me my money by Monday." But I guess they were playing because he never gave him the money back. But the dude was all like, "Nah, man, you said that was for my training camp. Like it's a gift. It's a gift."
Yeah, see,
So
that's you can make donations and shit like that, but as far as the advertisement go, I think they are just like a commercial slot. Like to get a commercial on the Super Bowl, it costs you 20 times what an actual commercial should cost you during the course of like Seinfeld or some shit. Like, and then I think it costs more or less money where you get the commercial in the beginning of the show or in the middle of the show or the end of the show. You know what I mean?
yeah, and if it's prime time and all that
Yeah,
shit,
I think they just buying real estate as far as that goes. Cause
yeah,
I
on
mean,
it.
they can throw some money in. We can do whatever the fuck we want to do with that money, or it'll be buy some gloves or whatever the case may be. I I personally think, although Ngannou's young in this shit, that's kind of the nuanced thing that this business model needs. Like when I say he's young, he don't know that, man, this is probably in your best interest to just take the money and just go on because he was gonna be the highest paid heavyweight in UFC history.
Like,
But
it,
go ahead.
no, what you gonna say?
The pros and cons is though, one, okay, if you take that deal with the UFC, let's say it would have been 3 years. It wouldn't have been no more than 3 years. I think it was a 3-year contract. You got 3 years, you're gonna be the highest paid UFC fighter. and then you can still do what you want after that, you know. Or the flip side, you do what you want right now, go get a boxing match with Tyson Fury, make more money than that UFC contract was gonna give you in the next 3 years, but then either commit to boxing or go back to UFC.
Do like Connor, just go get the bag and then come back.
Connor never came back though. Not
Yeah,
not
he
the
probably.
not the Connor we knew.
Yeah,
That nigga came back and was garbage. Complete trash. He
had
beat
them
Donald
soft
old
legs.
ass Cerrone. That's it.
Cause yeah, that's. I feel like, man, you trying to jump ship, but you're in that weird stage of the contracts where like, nigga, they're not gonna they're gonna give you a lot of money, but it's not gonna be
It still ain't gonna
everything
be
you want.
boxing money though, right? So I think obviously I think the more appealing one sounds like go get the boxing money, and Dana White will take you back. Dana White will take you back because Francis Ngannou leaves with the heavyweight undisputed title. He has to vacate it to leave. There
So
is
if you
now
go,
no such thing as undisputed in heavyweight UFC. You will never be undisputed now because Francis Ngannou still exists. No matter, it's just like Daniel Cormier when he beat everybody and got his title, but John Jones was not in the league. It doesn't count, brother. Doesn't count. Nobody's gonna call you undisputed. You can be the champ though. So that nigga leaves with literally the legitimacy of the title of the entire UFC. So that's devastating. So what I'm saying that because Dana will always take him back, so he can go do a boxing match now while he's not under contract and come back, and Dana will have no choice but to take him back because this is what the people will want.
hmm
Only
and the fights will
problem,
make even more money.
only problem with that is you might get that Lamborghini Jet syndrome that Conor McGregor got. You get a Lamborghini Jet, you no longer trying to fight as hard as you was fighting before, nigga. You no
I think it
longer
was a guy,
training.
not a joke.
I'm sorry. When you eating boiled eggs and weenie sandwiches, nigga, you just whoop niggas' asses. That's how it work, bro. You mad every single day that you just ate a boiled egg and weenie sandwich, and the next nigga that try you finna get their ass whooped, bro. But when you on a Lamborghini jet or a Lamborghini yacht,
Yeah,
come on, bro.
ain't nothing.
All types of champagne and Irish whiskey on that bitch. Nigga, get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm not trying to fight nobody.
You ain't got to live on land. You just out there living your
Nigga
best life.
broke his shin, bro. Ain't no wheelchair ramps on the Lamborghini. You ain't on the Nah, bro. Ain't no wheelchair ramps on the Lamborghini yacht, bro. No. I'm not trying to fight nobody, bro. He is gone. He's a goner. McGregor will never be the same. He will never ever be the same. And
You
that could
got
happen to
to.
Ngannou because Ngannou is an even less skilled fighter than Conor McGregor is. Not saying that Conor McGregor isn't skilled. I'm just saying he ain't no ground game type of dude. He's a kind of one dimensional type person as far as MMA goes.
He don't like getting hit. He ain't gonna sit there with you.
Thank you. I'm glad you remembered that. Ngannou really don't like to get hit, bro. He really is kind of, I don't want to say it, but he really is kind of a puss, bro. He not that. He got power like a Mike Tyson, but and a Deontay Wilder, but he's too cerebral. Like he's too cerebral with the shit. Like he understand that getting hit hurts. Deontay Wilder and Mike Tyson don't give a fuck, bro. They brain is dull enough and small enough. They don't give a shit about getting no motherfucking hit, bro. They score 3 times thicker than all ours, nigga. Not that they can't be intelligent. I ain't trying to Eddie Hearn these niggas, but
But these niggas wasn't paying attention in school.
these niggas, bro, look. I used to say these niggas retarded. That's how far I could go with the shit. I'm trying to get this nigga respect, but Deontay, you heard Deontay Wilder talk, and you heard Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson know his history on boxers and shit. He's a boxing historian, But nigga, if you ask this nigga, Alexander the Great created the entire world, nigga. Get Jesus Christ. That nigga learned one thing about Alexander the Great, boy. You couldn't stop him. Jesus Christ. He think that nigga Hercules and shit, boy. He think like, get your ass out of here, Mike.
Yeah. Mike Tyson learned some random fact and some random non-fact.
I'm a
Just start running
gladiator.
around.
I'm a gladiator. He's up in there making woman sounds and stuff. He's up in there. What the fuck is that video?
That nigga wild.
He's up in there making like female sounds and shit. Fuck. Hydrogen bomb.
Constantly body punches. When I was hitting him with body punches, I heard him. Actually, he was crying in there, making woman gestures like. There's never any doubt in my mind because I'm the best in the world. Even though a lot of you don't like to hear. I'm the
He's
best,
in there crying and shit, like making like woman gestures, like
Mike Tyson. I like the Mike Tyson and Rock story. That's just hilarious.
Actually, he was crying in there, making woman gestures like. There's never any doubts in my mind because I'm the best in the world. Even though a lot of you don't like to hear it, it's facts. I'm the best. You know what I mean? Sometimes I don't want to believe it myself, but it's the truth. These fellas, I didn't challenge me with their somewhat primitive skills. They're just as good as dead.
Mike.
Yeah.
Not you, bitch. You're Miguel. Who the fuck am I, America? Bro, that bitch name was America. She had the dopest, for her name to be America, that was the dopest nickname though, Erica. I'm like, okay, Erica. Well, her name America. What? America? Bro, that's a dope ass abbreviation though. I would have never thought of America. Erica. Fucking fire, bro. Like to have the stupidest name, the most cliche name ever. They cleaned that up well. Whoever named